start that over. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Readlings. How have you been? It's been a long time. Well, let me tell you, today is November 3rd. I think it's something like 85 degrees outside. That is crazy. November 3rd in California. That's what you get. Anyway, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 49. And first, let me just show you this cool mug that my friend Nancy got me. It's so good. And then she also got me this case for my computer. I do as I please. But we're here to talk about books, and it's been a while. And I think because I turned 49 this year, that I should have a goal of reading at least 49 books. I'm not sure how many I've read. I know it has to probably be in the 30s right now for this year. I'll give an update, maybe in the comments below. I want to talk about this book. It's called Invisible Kingdom, and it's by Willow Wilson. She's the writer, and Christian Ward is the artist, though Willow Wilson does some of the artwork. Willow Wilson has been one of my favorite writers that I've been following in graphic novels for a while. She started the series Miss Marvel, and Miss Marvel, as you know, the newest one, was the first Pakistani American to have a comic series where she was the superhero. And if you haven't read that, it's in my classroom if you're in my class. But it is super fun and amazing, thoughtful. And this book, I don't know if you can tell from the cover, but it is as magical as the cover suggests. Before we actually get into the book, I want to set up something, and this is called Plato's Cave. Many of you may have heard of this, many of you may not have, so I'm going to kind of go into the allegory of Plato's Cave. My kitties live in Plato's Cave. They see the shadows of the hummingbirds, and they think the shadows are the real birds. They're such dumb kitties. They can only see the world from the cave they live in, and they do not know what is actually real. It's so sad because their hunting instincts come on whenever the shadows are on the wall. The idea is that we all live in some version of Plato's cave, and we can't actually see what is real. What is the real purpose of life? What is the real meaning of life? Right now, I'm filming this on the iPhone, and I have my Mac computer there. I have my iWatch. I have all of these books, but all of that is just part of my cave, where it's building the illusion of that is what life is supposed to be about, and therefore it just distracts me from finding the new or the real meaning of life. And in the book, it starts with this lady, Vess, and she leaves her planet and her family. She has to renounce her family, and she goes on a journey, and her path is to find the invisible kingdom. And the invisible kingdom would be getting out of Plato's cave, getting into what is actually real. And everybody, according to the book, according to Wilson, is on this path. It's just a lot of people are further behind, and there's just a few that are walking up closer to approaching the invisible kingdom. And therefore, Vess has to travel blindfolded. Therefore, she puts a blindfold on, as you can see in this layout, and she has to find her way to where the initiates are. And some people obviously make fun of her, don't help her, and other people kind of guide her along the way and help her on her path. And we see this in our everyday life, and that's one of the things that I think is so powerful about this, is because it really shows human nature. And it shows how we all are looking for something, and some of us don't even know what we are looking for. It shows different religions and how people think that they can find their meaning through religion. Other people think that they can find their meaning through doing humanitarian work. And other people think that they can find their meaning, their path, through doing their personal best at something that they enjoy. Other issues and themes that are brought up in this graphic novel are those of corruption and the whole idea. Can I spoil anything? No, I don't want to spoil it. However, I think that you've seen in many religions that there are many examples where the organization of the religion, parts of the people in the organization, are corrupt. And this is something that Vess potentially finds out about the initiates under Mother Proxima for the invisible kingdom. And so she is a little bit disillusioned. There is another character in here who is kind of like the Han Solo character, and this is a pilot, a freighter pilot. This freighter pilot is named Grix, and you can't really tell from that name whether the pilot is male or female. And looking at the drawings of Grix it's a little bit hard to determine whether Grix was male or female, and that applies to many of the characters. In fact, many of the characters here are maybe depicted as pansexual, to where the characters can like any type of sexuality and maybe not even take on the features of kind of the binary divisions, male, female, that we apply to people. And therefore it gets a little bit confusing, but considering how the world is and how people are getting more accepting of other people's choice and identity, it's a real interesting way to portray the characters. And because this is a visual medium, it adds this other element of kind of depth to the story. Okay. It's vegan snack time. I know it's been a long time since I had the vegan snack, and I made some vegan chocolatey Rice Krispie treats with peppermint marshmallows that are not made from any animal parts. They're actually from Sprouts, and surprisingly, it's only about $3.50. So it's only about $3.50 for the bag of marshmallows. Usually vegan marshmallows are ridiculous, $10 a bag or something like that. Therefore, I made some. Oh, and this little plate. This little plate, look at how cute it is. I got this in Koreatown yesterday on my birthday, so I went there and I bought a ton of cute little things that didn't, this was $1.50, can you believe that? And it's so cute. Let me try this out. Now that is really good. The peppermint with the chocolate, and it's crunchy and just super sweet. I haven't had Rice Krispies, actually the regular Rice Krispie treats, for probably 35 years. Oh my gosh. At times since before I was vegan. Therefore, I don't have a memory that well of what they taste like, but I bet this is probably better. You'll have to take my word on it, or maybe I'll make some and you'll try them. I don't know. But peace out, readlings. Peace out, readlings. Read for life. And please hit like or subscribe. Let me know your thoughts if you're going to read my book or not. Bye.